Time now for the black and white take with Justin Soforo.
And I don't know who I have to please sexually. You don't need Allegri to jerk you off. I will whore myself out for anybody.
The black and white take with Justin Soforo.
He is very raw.
I just slide into bed and she doesn't even know.
It might be long, it might be kind of cringe, but I'm still going to do it anyway.
Pleasing you.
I'm good.
I hope you're proud of yourself because what you've done is proved without a shadow of a doubt you are the world's dumbest son of a bitch.
This is the black and white take with Justin Soforo on the Bianconeri Zone.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back into the Bianconeri Zone. Welcome back into another edition of the Watch Along for Juventus in Serie A as they take on Hellas Verona, an absolute, I guess you can just say it atrocious. Hellas Verona side. Real quick, I'm seeing the comments. I'm seeing them. Very late. I'm late. Very late. Whatever. First off, I don't do the scheduling of this, but the scheduling of this is, I told him 1,000 freaking times. Idiocy. I'm not coming in. It's a work day. It's a work day. I got works to do, son. You know what I'm saying? This is midday of my work. Alejandro is lucky that I'm in here right now. I tell him every single time, do not schedule it 15 minutes early. I am not going on 15 minutes early before this match. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. But here we are. And yeah, I cut it close. I cut it a little bit close this time. But it is what it is. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully Juventus will continue their streak of, I guess we could say a positive performance, right? A positive performance from the club. So we'll see. Right now, I'm trying to be real here. I'm trying to, I don't know exactly how else I should go about this match. Juve should handle business. We should move on. Handle Hellas Verona, their 9th loss in a row. Let's get it going. Let's keep it going, and let's move on, and let's close out the season against Lazio this weekend. All right, things are about to get started. What's up, everybody? Appreciate everybody who's in here. If you haven't already, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon, do all that good stuff. And we appreciate it. All right, let me go ahead and just throw this up here real quick. And let me make sure I can get the timer set perfectly so that way it goes when the game starts. All right, we're about to get kicked off. Come on. Come on. And here we go. All right, there we go. I should be synced up perfectly with it for me. Juve Piano says, guys, keep it on topic. I'll be honest. Do you think I'm going to keep it on topic for an entire 2-hour whatever show for this Juve side to take on Hellas Verona? We'll see. If things get bad, maybe I will. But it's highly unlikely. Let me go ahead and throw a poll real quick. Make sure you guys remember, to smash the freaking like button if you haven't already. Let me throw that up there. All right, Juve started with the ball. No. All right, there we go. Let me throw that out there right now. All right. Got that thrown in there. What's up? Let's see. Mario asked Haneen. I don't know if Haneen's still here. Haneen usually bails whenever it's just me. Zero, Del Juve Pietro, and Sasha. What is up, everybody? Del Juve Pietro was all right. Oh, Del Juve Pietro was the one who asked it. What do you think about the last God of War game? I'll be honest, I've never played a God of War game. Never. I could have played again, and this is how I'm starting. This is how I'm starting the watch along, right? Talking about God of War. I've never played the game. I know they came out the mid 2000s, like the first one. Yeah, this is already a mess. Can't control the ball. I'm glad to see Bremer starting instead of Rugani. I'm glad to see he's healthy and good to go. And just overall that, that Rugani's not on the pitch, if we're going to be honest. What are we doing here? Is that Fagioli? All right, Fagioli getting it to Krostic. I don't think I'm going to keep saying Krostic on accident, but you know what I mean. All right. Not a good start by the guys. Kostic once again getting beat back to his old form, getting beat by his man. So there we go. Okay, just showing the coach. All right. Anyway, never played the game, so I don't know. I couldn't really give you a good. I've heard a lot of people love it. That's all I got. No, Juve Piano is that people love that game. I've never played it. Is it worth me playing? Also, I don't have a PlayStation. I don't even have. Actually, I don't have any new. I think the last system I got was the Xbox One, which I got back in like 2015 or something. So when you have kids and you got whatever, you unfortunately you lose out on a little bit of that. I like to bring it back though. Julian's already chiming in, saying this is probably the worst first 2 minutes of football I've ever seen. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. All right, let's see what else anybody's saying. Late. JK, take your time. Okay, thanks, Acid. Score predictions. I believe, okay, let me remember. I think I said 3-1. Even though I'm pretty sure I predicted a clean sheet on the Pick Is In video. If you all haven't watched it already, go check that out. We have a lot of fun, Julian and myself, doing that. All right. Leo Bonucci with the ball. Let's see what he's going to bleep up this time. The game has taken the industry by storm. Maybe one day I'll have to play it. I don't know. Oh, I guess one thing that I think it'll be 1-1, says Mario. Poor start to the game. Keane's playing horrible yet again. We got 3.5 minutes in. We're 3.5 minutes in. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. All right. All right, Juan Cuadrado with the ball. Also, just a frame of reference for you guys. I feel like absolute dog shit today. I don't know what happened. I even told Ale, like last night I started feeling like I was getting sick. So I may be getting sick. I told Ale that I wasn't feeling well, and I think his exact comments were, "You have to do it. You don't get paid to not work." So he says, I get no paid time off. I get nothing. So I have to slave away in front of this camera. So here we are once again. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. I'm going to try to... Oh, no. What's going on here? Let's go to the studio. Thank you. Thanks, Sasha. I appreciate it. I think we also had a match reaction plan. Let me go ahead and remove that because I ain't doing both of those. Let's be real. Julian decided he is not hanging out today. He's not doing anything. Report him to HR. Ale is the HR. It's a problem. It's a problem we have set up here. Ale is both HR and or not management. I don't know what he is. Daytime is paid time. I agree. It is. Let me remove that. So how do I get rid of the match reaction? No. That's not what I want. All right. Okay, we are in hell. So who is the boss? Anyway, when will he be sold? Oh, but Moise Kean. I don't think Moise Kean's gonna get sold anytime soon. If we're being real, I think Moise Kean's probably just kind of one of those guys that they kind of have in their back. I don't want to say in their back pocket, but in the back of the lineup. Or not in the back of the lineup, but just like one of their reserves. That they're not really... Oh, Kevin Lasagna, my favorite Italian player. Kevin Lasagna plays for Hellas Verona. I forgot about that. Love him. He's just like the perfect, if you were Italian-American. Sorry, getting off topic, getting distracted. Raffle reformed to HR. Oh, yeah, you said reformed to HR. We are in hell. Yellow for Juve already. Wait, who was it? Who got the yellow? I missed that. Son of a bitch. It was Bonucci. Okay. I'm in the mud, guys. I'm in the mud once again. Already, I'm in the mud. I'm probably going to retire the Pick Is In. I think I'm done. I'm done doing this bullshit pick show. Just the dumbest fucking picks. I'm done. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this anymore. It's not fun for me. Mainly because I know that I'm going to get a punishment or whatever goes along with it. Dennis or Denny saying, who's the boss? Well, okay, I'm only playing around here. Like, Ale usually does more like the producer work of it. So Ale was the guy who, I don't know why I need to give you all background, but like you probably don't care. But like Ale created the initial Bianconerizone Twitter account. He's the one who does all the tweeting and stuff like that. We started doing, Could say by Quadrado, I think, heading that out of bounds. But Ale created the Twitter account, so we started doing that, and then he started doing the website, which I started writing on it. And I think I was actually literally maybe shortly after my kid was born. I don't know if you all ever have kids, if any of you have kids. But if you do, what you find out is during the first friggin' month and a half, 2 months of their life, you don't get to do anything. You're just sitting on outside of like if you have to work. But like for the most part, you're just like, it's a way to let yourself go to shit. Like your body's just, you're done. You're done because you're just taking care of this kid all the time. You're not sleeping at all. You're eating when you can, but otherwise it's just you taking care of this kid. So during that period, I was like, I got time to. I'm just sitting around doing nothing. Can't leave the house. Can't really do much. Might as well write some articles for Juve. So I was writing for the channel, doing. At the very beginning, a lot of there's Julian right there. Of course, he had to have it. A lot of articles I had fun with. I wrote a Weston McKinney one. Who else did I write? I wrote, I think, I wrote like a tongue-in-cheek one about Luis Suarez, and some of those I had some fun with that. And then I started doing the ratings and all that for the page. But then I had actually approached Ale, and I was like, you know what? Why don't we consider starting this channel? So I think when it comes to this channel, it's literally the three of us started it together, Julian, Ale, and myself. So when I say boss, we just say it more as a tongue-in-cheek thing. I like to think it's the three of us together. We are a partnership, if you will. But I'm going to continue to just blame it. You got to blame it on the boss, right? Blame it on the boss fans. I'm going to blame it on Ale. I'm going to call him boss as long as I can. Just to blame. Let's see what else we got here. What's up, Stephanie? Appreciate you tuning in. And also, I did have to laugh. I realized the reference too that Mario said is Ali the CEO of Bianconerizonechannel. I realized the joke. If you're on Twitter, I think you all get the joke. That was very well placed. I'm the COO though, right? Is COO the next round? We can be the COOs. I think we agreed with that, Julian, didn't we? All right, 9 minutes in. Team looks kind of like shit, but we move. Let's see what we can do here. Danilo. Back to Milik. Oh, wait. Let me throw this up so you all don't forget. Do not spoil stuff. I always forget the spoiler one. There you go. Don't spoil it for me, guys. Don't ruin it for me. And while I do have this, I'm not going to say the brand. You can probably see it if you have a high enough definition TV. Anyway, this cup, we are not sponsored. We are not sponsored, so I am not endorsing any coffee brand. Let's just say that. Dennis, are you kidding me? Did he? I don't even watch the game. I'm just tuning in. There's no way. You're not watching the game? You're just hanging out? Is that how tuned out you are for Juventus? Let me know. Mario says, I always bloody forget. All right. Back to Panine. Right? Panine's in goal, right? Right? It's hard to tell on the TV. All right. Bremer and Benicio are just passing it back and forth between themselves right now. Well, why though? Why? You say 100% don't. Why do you not do it? Why don't you watch the game? Okay, here's one thing I will say, guys. I understand the frustration about Juventus, but the one thing I can tell you, I'm in the fucking mud when it comes to my life as a fan. Sports have always been a big part of stuff that I do and things that I enjoy. And again, I'm sorry guys, you're going to hear once again about Louisville, my local teams right now. The sad part is Juventus isn't even the worst of the worst that I'm dealing with right now. The basketball team is absolute dog shit right now. Just like I feel like dog shit, the team is dog shit. And whatever they did to it, the guy that they hired should never have been hired. I think people are literally trying to ruin the program. So I watched that last night, and that made me look at Juventus in an entire new light where I'm like, it's not so bad. But it is bad. It is bad. And I'm not going to lower the bar. But it's just funny. Just when everything sucks at one time. And sadly enough, actually, you all hear me yell and scream about the American football team that I watch. They're actually probably the best performing one right now of the three. And it's pathetic. And I'm sick of it. And hopefully Juventus gets better so I don't need to lean into these other teams. Let's see. What's up, Drop Pitch? Is it Drill Pitch? Let me know. Anyway, says, hello, I smell a draw tonight. There's a good chance that they keep playing like this. I mean, honestly, though, there's no excuse. No excuse. If I should be yelling and screaming on this channel if they do draw this match. There's no excuse for that. I've used this term way too much. This is a dog bleep, even though I've said shit like 7 times already. This is one of the worst Hellas Verona teams I've seen in years. There's no excuse for Juve not to win this match, even with how poorly Max Allegri, coaches his team. All right, Locatelli tries to move the ball forward more as he can, flips it over to Milik, who just kind of lets it go. What the hell are you doing? All right, my legal streaming service decided to show the game in Nokia phone quality. Your legal streaming service, where are you, Honest? Are you in America? I can't remember. I always forget if you are or not. Maybe you're not. Because I know there's a few people that are. It's always confused, and I apologize. Johan says, I don't think we need Milik tonight. Give me Di Maria and Keane. I would say give me Di Maria and Milik. That's what I'd say. I'd rather have Moise Kean go sit on the bench. Unless you're just saying, well, are you trying to rest Milik? Because honestly, I wouldn't want Di Maria to get injured. But also Di Maria is gone after, this next game. So, right. Holy shit, this is bad. Rabio is already thinking about the World Cup, so he decided to play bad today. I think Rabio probably thinks that his renewal's already done, right? Oh, you're in Libya. Sorry, Honest. Yeah, you're definitely not in America. I couldn't remember. There's a few people that have similar names, and that. Sorry, I'm trying to watch this dude tackle Milik right now, like American football tackle him. Okay, there we go. All right, what we got, Kostic? What do you got? You got nothing. He got nothing. Kostic has nothing. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that with Milik. That's fair. Sorry, what he said was I need movement. Milik's more static for those, especially if you're watching this for some reason. If you're rewatching a watch along, let me know. Actually, if you've gotten this far in and you're rewatching this watch along, in the comment section, this is for future people, not for you guys right now. But in the comment section, if you rewatch, or I guess if you're in here and you've ever rewatched the watch along, let me know and why or how. I don't know. Or unless you do it unless you didn't watch the game and you want to watch it cohesively, that's the only way I could see that. Right, okay. How on earth wasn't Tomori picked for the England squad? Your guess is as good as mine. And Quadrado with bad passes, yeah. All right, let's see if we can get going. Yep, that may have been what maybe I'm behind you. But I just saw, that was an awful attempt at a pass to Fajoli. And, that would have been a banger. Good stop by Panine. That would have been, that's my boy Kevin Lasagna, I'm just saying. I'm not cheering for him, but you know what I'm saying. Yep. I'm 40 seconds behind. God. Well, I'm on streaming, so here's the thing. I guess I'm not really 40 seconds behind you. What I'm probably am is I am. What am I? It's like 15, probably delayed because I'm watching it on a streaming app or streaming because I'm in America, and then I'm probably another 15, 20 backed up because I'm on YouTube. So YouTube, by the time it processes and all that. Drovich, you gotta be trolling us, right? You gotta be trolling. Verona look like top of the table team. Drovich, okay, I need to know right now. Drovich, who are you a fan of? And if I'm saying your name wrong, let me know that as well. Yeah, Sasha, if you're watching it on TV, you're getting like, as quick, you know, however it transfers through, you're the viewing of it as quick as possible. I don't know how to terminologize. What terminology to use there? There you go. God, they're attacking though. I need to remember. I know we had. What I have it on? I know we had in the pick is in. Like I said, let me pull up the questions. I need to pull up the questions because I know there was one that we disagreed on. Where is it? Here we go. We disagreed on the yellow card, and I already got that wrong because I thought I'd play the odds with the center back. This one is okay. Will Juventus keep a clean sheet? I think we both said yes. Will Menetti get his first goal? We both said no. Will Juventus have more than 4.5 shots on target? I said yes. That's not looking too good right now. It's not looking too good at all right now. Will a Juve center back pick up a yellow card? Okay, and I was wrong on that one. Will Verona have more than 2.5 shots on target? God, I can't remember. Julian, if you're in here, did we pick any of the other ones different, or am I already fucked? Am I just screwed? Proper. Yeah, we have 0, but yeah, I'm just saying. I think I took the over on 4.5 shots on target. I think that's the one that we may have disagreed on. Juve quickly reverting back to their own terrible ways. Yeah. I'm not happy about it. Actually, here I want your all's opinions. I'm not happy about this. But would you rather see Juventus? Well, okay. Obviously, we'd all rather see Juventus continue on with a good performance. Right? But I want to know your all's personal feelings because I know there's a lot of people out there right now, especially if you're a Juventus fan, that you were just kind of, you were as anti or negative on Max Allegri as you can get right now. What's your personal opinion on this? Would you rather have some, and I don't know if fake's the term to use, but do you want like the fake juice? Yeah, I'm using fake. It's the only one I can go with. Positivity, the team's starting to click, starting to look better. Would you rather see that moving into the to the break, or would you rather what's the exact way I want to word this? Do you all understand what I'm saying though? Like, would you rather like feel like this is fake juice? Oh, hey, he's finally having a good little streak right before the break, enough to save him, continue on through the rest of the season, or would you rather see kind of like what we're seeing right now, which seems to be kind of evidence that this is what the squad is, and that maybe the Inter game was a little bit less of the norm. You know what I mean? For his future. That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to get out. Because I don't know. I can't believe that Max Allegri is going to be the solution long term for this club moving forward. I can't believe if he's going to end up, we look at it right now. Juventus, if they win this match and they win the game on Saturday, they could be, or there's a potential, or Saturday on Sunday, there is potential that they could quite possibly be in second place by the end of this, by the break, which is insane. At least in fourth place, but back in the spot where I guess Max Allegri would feel comfortable because he's still qualifying for Champions League. Which would also say good things for, obviously moving forward with the Mercado actually being able to, go buy actual players, potentially keeping Vlahovic, if there's even the idea or inkling that he wants to leave to go somewhere else. Obviously, you see what he's been working with right now. Fagioli, nice little work by Fagioli to take the ball away, but then, I think he got that pass off, but I didn't see what happened. Did he get hit in the face? Let's see. Oh, he got elbowed out. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not trying to say it's soft, but I don't know. I don't know about that one. Drop It says just surprised that they're playing the first 15 minutes. Oh, okay. The referee allows many things so far, says Sasha. Honest, also, most Libyans support Italian teams, and Juve is the most famous. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know I'm sure. Oh, Milik was on that run out. Come on! Right to him. Come on! Was that even offside? Or was that even onside? Where was he? Nah, they're not going to show the run out, are they? Can we see the run? I guess it doesn't matter anyway. Whatever. I still want to know. All right. Rabiot. Kostic with absolute pitiful effort there. Quadrado. Back to Bremer. Locatelli's begging for it. Can't get it. He's pissed. Locatelli looks pissed. All right, now he gets it. Now he gets it with 3 guys around him. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, Fajoli. We got Fajoli. God, Fajoli, you can't just fall down that easily. Come on, my dude. All right. Kostic was horrible first half last week. If he does the same this week, I think we should take him off at halftime. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I do want to be clear because he did have a fantastic second half. He had a really good second half. Kostic did, but I mean, let's look at the full picture. You know what I mean? You can't just look at that little bit and be like, "Oh, that was fantastic. Good move by him." He's been bad most of the season. He hasn't been good. But also, I mean, who are you gonna switch him out for? Let me know that. Which way are you going? Are you moving guys around? Are you bringing in Di Maria and then you're swapping because that's not a 1-to-1 substitution. You don't have Chiesa. I'm not leaving your boy alone. He's done, Sasha. I'm done with him. Some weird sound in here. I don't know what's going on. That ref is a huge Verona fan, it seems. How's Moisey can't even play and Vlahovic is injured. There you go. That's the answer. There's your answer. If you haven't already, guys, please do me a favor. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Quadrado, what are you doing, Quaddy C? And nothing. Whole lot of nothing. What? Jeff, calm down. Calm down. I'm going to tell you the thing that always works with my wife when she's upset with me. Calm down. You need to calm down. You're being irrational. You're not making any sense. You may be pregnant, but you're mentally, or your emotions are all unstable because all the different chemicals. You don't have enough serotonin right now. I don't hate Fajoli. I've never hated Fajoli. I just said right there, I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's all I said. I like Fajoli. I want Fajoli. Fajoli's been performing well. Why would I hate Fajoli? Julian hates Fajoli. All right, Quadrado in the box and easily headed out. Back to Quadrado. Get it to Fajoli. See, I told him get it to Fajoli. Oh, they got it to Fajoli. There you go. See, I'm cheering for Fajoli. Johan's Kostic and Fajoli movement off the ball is worrying. They are slow. I'm reading this. I'm not saying this, Jeff. Hefe. Don't get me wrong. Fajoli is nice and neat on the ball, but his recovery runs are as poor. Kostic too. Johan saying that Keane is doing more than Milik right now. Interesting. Quadrado, okay. Just passing around the back. Is that what we're doing? Okay, Moisey Ken right now trying to work with it. Has a guy laying all over him. Nothing. He's okay. There you go. Okay, there you go. A little delayed in blowing that. Of course, at least I couldn't hear it, so I don't know. I'm just guessing it. It looked like it was delayed in blowing that. How can you just lay all over him? You can just lay on top of him. Jesus Christ. Who in Juve has played good this season? I feel like Bremer's been good. I feel like for most of the season, Bremer's been pretty good. I like Bremer. Perrine. Perrine's been solid. Who else? I couldn't argue for Vlahovic, really. I don't feel like he's been. I wouldn't say that he's been good. There's some effort things that I saw from him recently before he got injured that I liked, but I wouldn't say that he's been, great, especially for the standard that I hold him to, or that I should hold him to. Who else? Who am I missing? Di Maria had some good games, but Di Maria's been injured for hell most of the season, let alone, same as, obviously Pogba hasn't played a damn match. Who else we got to work with? I think Kostic has had moments where he's just been bad a lot of the season, honestly. Maybe you could say, people could argue for Rabiot, though I think we're very, what are we doing? What are we doing here? There were large portions of the first bit of the season that I just didn't think Rabiot was very good. All right. But he's shown up recently. Maybe he'll get another banger today. All right. What else y'all got for me? What else y'all got? Who in Juve has played good this season? Oh, wait, that's what I just read. Jesus. Justin doesn't know. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to operate a live stream. That's what I'm just reading the same comments over and over and over again. What are you doing? Go after it, Quadrado. And then Bremer almost going to let it go out. They go Locatelli, back to Bonucci, and then they're going to pass along the back line for a few minutes. So this gives me time to read more chats. Will Duchamp miraculously be okay for the World Cup? Absolutely. Absolutely, Stephanie. You know it. You know every single player. Telling someone to calm down makes me... I know. That was the joke, Sasha. That was the joke. I appreciate it. Jeff Costello says, yeah, I'm on my period. I want some cranberry juice. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to go into the philosophical... I don't know what it is to be a woman, okay? I don't know. I don't know what it is to be a woman, and I don't know... I mean, I know what it is through... I want to be careful. Living with my wife and trying to understand the things that she deals with that I don't have to deal with, like, cramps and all that stuff, because it sounds like it's a bitch. It sounds awful. So I'm glad that I do not have regular cramping in that area. Let's just say that. Rabiot is a utility. He can play left wing back, bring in another midfielder, Moretti maybe, and push Rabiot. Oh, yeah, you're going off to what I was saying about, or when I was asking you who would you move in. Justin, you have the Juve away. Moretti, you mean I have their away shirt? I do. It's over here. I'm not big on wearing it during the live streams. It just feels kind of like. Actually, let me know your all's opinion on this. Is it kind of cheesy? I feel like it's cheesy if I just wear the Juventus jersey on stream all the time. It just feels kind of, I don't know. Like I'm a kid. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It just feels weird. Also, I'm not sponsored by Juve. I'm a fan. So, also I'm wearing our Bianconerizone merch and stuff that I have. So that's one reason I'm pushing our brand, if you will. But I don't know. Should I be wearing a Juventus shirt during the game? You let me know. But yeah, I do have an away shirt. I have the home one right now. There he is. Gigi Buffon is wearing my home shirt. Both their strikers can't be on. It's always one or the other. Shaking my head. Yep. Di Maria in place of Moise Kean as soon as the second half starts. That's where I would go with it. That's my personal opinion. That's what I would like to see happen. Okay. God, this has been bad. This first half has been... I wonder who would pay more than 10 mil for Moise Kean or the American Pirlo in the winter window. Are you calling McKinney the American Pirlo? Who said that? Who said that? I mean, it's funny. I get what you're doing, but yeah. I'm sure plenty of clubs would pay. I think Premier League sides, I mean, they would. I think they'd pony up 25-30 for McKinney. Moise Kean, I just don't know who you're gonna sell out to. And now we got Benucci down in pain, so I guess we'll see. We'll see how long he's down for. If he may need a substitution by Rugani, maybe, but we'll see. Or maybe he's just selling it. He may be selling it. Let's see. No, it was in the head. Did you get him in the eye? Okay, don't show him. Show Benucci. Can I see what happened with Benucci? Let's see. We got rid of Dybala, and we got 2 Dybalas, Dimoni and Pogba. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Fajoli, nice. Pirlo-like through pass. Oh, he had one of those. Nice. He's slow like Pirlo as well. She said cramps. They're cramps, right? Right? Am I wrong? Am I speaking out of turn, Stephanie? I don't know. You let me know. I know. I hear about cramps. I hear about them all the time. I'm not saying my wife complains. I'm not saying she complains too much. That's not what I'm saying. But you know what I mean? There's cramps, and then also I witnessed her give birth to my son. So like, and she's about to do it again in a few months. So shout out to her. I can only imagine going through that kind of pain and what it does to you down there. Right? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't sign up for it. I'll say that. I seeing what I saw, the traumatization that I went through, having no pain or anything, I can only imagine, thank God for epidurals, but, whatever. Still. Yes, I have the Juventus. Minetti KW. Yes, I have the Juventus away. Yes, I do. Stevie says, I wear your guys' merch to my Sunday league. I like the minimalism. Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you wear it. Thanks for putting on for the Bianconeri Zone you're in New York, right, Stephanie, I believe? Or maybe I don't want to say that. Maybe, never mind, guys. I don't know where she is. Lives in Pakistan. That's what I meant to say. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for wearing it. We appreciate it. Yeah, I think when I first brought up the idea of the shirt, it's kind of like this one. I wear, if you see it on the stream, I wear like a lot of like just like traditional whatever, like polo or whatever, just like t-shirts with just like the little logo right here. I just prefer that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what we were going for when I initially did that. It's like my other stuff has the same thing. We should bring Moisey to Miss Dynano. Am I misreading that? What's that? What you talking about, Anton Russi? What you talking about? Anna says, ask Buffon if he's okay with what he's watching. Gigi, what do you feel about this? How you liking it? He said it's shit, guys. I don't know. He said it's shit. He said it's not good enough. I don't know. That's just his personal opinion. I didn't get like a light on Buffon because I think some people have said that it looks kind of like there's like some creepy dude standing behind me. It terrified when I first set this up, when I first set up the studio down here, it terrified the shit out of my dog. My dog was like just barking and going off at it because he thought it was like a person actually down here. Oh no, Benucci's down. No World Cup, baby. Good joke, Johans. This is a boring match. I'm doing what I can with what I'm given. I have nothing really much to talk about. We're gonna get to halftime. I don't know what to say except for just don't do that. Don't do that. I do watch the chat more than the game, Sasha. What am I supposed to do? I'm trying to make this, I don't know. I'm trying to give some, otherwise, if I did like what I feel like most people do sometimes during watch-alongs, well, not saying Julian, Julian interacts with the chat a lot, but like, I would just be sitting here. Okay, now we got a little bit of a run, but Bremer's going to stop that. There you go. I feel like, well, some of the, they're having another chat, another conversation, and something else. Anyway, I don't know. I've watched some other like watch along things, and a lot of times it's just dudes just sitting there staring, waiting for something to happen. They'll have a little bit of conversation, but otherwise it's just like It's one of the weirdest, like, I don't know, observations of a person. This is, yeah, Allegri tactics at its finest. Yeah, regression to the mean, if you will. Honest as you could have said I could have said that. I could have said the V word. And I didn't feel like it was necessary. I felt like you all understood the mental picture I was drawing up for you. I think most people that are in the chat right now probably got the birds and the bees talk when they were younger, and I kind of understand where children come from. Do you want me to be your dad online, and I can walk you through it. I can tell you exactly how this all works. Let's see, Fagioli to Quadrado, back to Fagioli, Locatelli. Locatelli took a shot. That was a shot on goal, right? Right? Was it on goal, or did he shoot wide left? It's hard to tell on the screen. Can we get a replay? There we go. Okay, yeah, it was on target. It was blocked. Okay. Sorry, I'm keeping tallies for our gambling. My gambling problem that I have. Game's putting me to sleep. I feel like it's every time that I do a watch along, it's gonna be one of the most boring games that I've ever seen in my life. What was the one that I did last time? I know Julian did. Inter, I did. Who was it? What game was it? I can't fucking remember. I don't know what it was, but it was miserable trying to get through this game. That's kind of where we've been right now. That's kind of where we're sitting right now with this game. Not a lot to talk about. Allegri tactics at work. Yeah. No. Refs just love not calling fouls on our players. Yep. This game sucks. What WTF is wrong with this ref? Danilo just got blatantly pushed to the ground. If Juve doesn't matter, right? Why do we get obligations to buy for players such as Moise Kean while we cannot get them for players such as Arthur? Well, the situation Juventus was in was extremely desperate. Allegri's first year, that first season, because Ronaldo left, and they allowed Ronaldo to go. And they didn't have a plan. They didn't have any kind of idea what to do. Moise Kean was just the easy choice. Bring back the Juve, a guy who had looked pretty damn good though the season prior, but he was playing at PSG, obviously playing with a lot better talent. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what's going on here. Bonucci's just kind of like barely walking around. A lot of guys just standing around right now. It's kind of pissing me off. Anyway, he had many greater co-stars, if you will, at PSG that Moise Kean was able to get open. And also they're playing him on the wing. They're playing him as a winger more than they were playing him in more of a, what's it called? Sorry, one sec. As more of a focal role in the attack right now. Let's see. Kostic, you got something? Or did you just give it up? And Kostic can't be his man. There you go. Once again, sorry, Sasha. Sorry, Sasha. Lecce, thank you, Sasha. Also, sorry because I'm again complaining about your man. So yeah, it's just, unfortunately, Juventus get the shit end of the stick more often than they are able to take advantage of it with other teams. So enjoy seeing Artur back here next year. Milik looks lazy in this game. You can't have a static center forward that isn't challenging. Aerially for the ball. Moise Kean's working a lot harder. No end product though. Dominic says, I don't get it. Kostic is in top form, but we decided to play every attack down the right side. Doesn't make any sense, especially while Quadrado delivers absolutely nothing. It is one of the great mysteries of Juventus football lately. I have noticed that previously. They are intent on keeping it on the right side. Even when Chiesa came in, when he was playing on the left side, they were intent on playing on the right the entire time with guys like Quadrado and McKinney. Obviously, this wasn't the game when Chiesa was back, but when they've had Quadrado and McKinney and guys like that rather than using your better talent, right? All right. You got a few minutes to get something going before halftime, and then we can see where it goes from here. Johansson Kostic is in top form. I just read what Dominic said. Johans, I just read what Dominic said. I didn't agree. I just read what he said. Sausage said, I noticed Juve always play on the side the broadcast camera is on. That's an interesting way to look at it, but no, that's true. They do that. I don't know if there's anything to that, but I expect the second half will play on the left. You know what? I'm going to pay attention to that. I want to see if they do that in the second half. Also, I realize I haven't clicked off of old comments. Oh, one sec. Lost the brush. Excuse me. What else could we talk about while Juve continue to not do anything? Anybody else here from America? Everybody get out and vote. See if you want to talk about their politics. You want to talk politics on the channel? Is that what we want to do? Want to see how long it takes for me to get a text from Ale shutting it down? Can we manifest Verona scoring an own goal? Somebody, was that you, Sasha, the other day? Or I guess that was yesterday. During the preview, somebody said that they were expecting that. Jeff. No, we're from the Eastern EU here. That's fair. I'm not really trying to get politics on here. I'm just joking, guys. Like, don't get mad. Don't get mad. All right, 44th minute, or 45th minute now. Doesn't seem anything's going to happen anytime soon. Locatelli. Just wide there. Wow. Sorry, that was a replay. I missed that because I dropped my thing, so... Something actually did happen. Unfortunately, it appears. Now Verona look pretty sharp in the attack right. Well, of course, I say that, and then guy pieced down his leg. Which is good. Don't want him to score. Jeff, something you don't know about me. So Jeff's comment says, Justin Reed, Thomas Sowell's, I work for a better understanding of American politics. I actually was very involved. When I say this, I mean, I was very quote unquote involved in politics before. My career before I became an investigator, I worked as my degree is it's in political science, law, and public policy. It's my degree. And then also I worked for multiple different campaigns. I was a director of a campaign and a couple other things. So I know what you're talking about. Okay, Rabio. Cole Stitch on the break, and it's not going to break. I'm guessing you guys are already commenting on that. And Cole Stitch tries to get it in, and wow, what a dog shit attempt. What was the point of that? He just trying to flick it in there? Just like, what do you think, they're going to blow the whistle? What was the point of that? Like, I'm sorry, Sasha. He had no goal. He had nobody that he was aiming for. He just threw it. He just flicked it into the box, hoping somebody would get to it. I don't know. I don't understand all the hype about Cole Stitch. That's my personal opinion. I don't. All right. We make it to halftime. 0-0. Juventus, Verona. Let's go ahead and restart that. So we can do that for the second half. I'll go ahead and switch this over to the second half graphic. Jeff, I know more about American politics than the ones in my own country. Where's your country, Jeff? I apologize. I need to keep track of all this stuff. I apologize. It's not easy for me. And I promise halftime we're not just going to talk politics. But what I was saying is it's probably not super surprising to me that a lot of people don't because, well, just some countries it depends, how open everything is. But then also America, like the politics are covered everywhere. Like it's almost like right now that it's become such a bleep show that just becomes, it's an entertainment value for other people. All right, but I'm off the politics train. Back to Juventus right now. Juventus are back to playing, the Allegri ball we've been used to all season long. Refereeing has not been good, but overall, I just think the performance by Juve has been, I don't know why I said it that way. Juve has been subpar. I would like to see them get the ball more to that left side, as Sasha was pointing out. Jeff is from Tunisia. Why do you all know this? Why do you all know about everybody where everybody's from? How do you all remember that? I apologize. I don't know. Anyway, I'd like to see them get the ball. I like to see them move it around a little bit more, get it more to that left side, see if you can get some of those guys do. But also, I really need to see Kostic really get back into the framework of what he was doing against Inter. I would hope to see a little bit more there. Wait. This is on a delay. Holy crap. 1 second. Let me review this thing. This is not right. One sec, guys. That ain't it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just enjoying some of the I don't want to say complaining, but yeah. The referee has a clear bias, and I hate to bring up the whole referee complaining cliche, but it is infuriating. It ain't good. I think, okay, here what we got. So far, 4 total attempts, 2 attempts on target per Juventus and Hellas Verona. That's not looking good for one of my bets, or maybe both of my bets. I need to check that. Julian, can you let me know what those bets were? Juve have 66 of the possession, 34 Hellas Verona. 108 total passes for Hellas Verona, 250 for Juventus, 86 to 76 passing accuracy. Juve with 86, 2 corners, 1 offsides on Hellas Verona, 6 pretty even on fouls called though, 5 to 6, and then of course the yellow card by Leonardo Bonucci. I don't know, guys. This is just such a. Here's my question to you guys. How do you feel? How do you feel about where Juventus is right now? How are you guys feeling? We talked about it a lot in the live stream yesterday between Julian and myself about like not wanting to get fake juice with performances. Right now, we are not getting fake juice in today's performance. And also, like, I don't want to do any of the fake buyback in. And you'll see a lot of it happening. You'll see a lot of it going out there. I would imagine shortly after. I don't want to attack anybody in particular, but obviously, you know the groups, the designation, the people, the access, the whatever, the Juve people. They're the ones that are going to go out there and just say that everything's good. Max Allegri's is making sense. Let's continue this on. We ride and die with Max Allegri. Yada yada yada. I don't know if I'm there right now, but also I don't know what kind of performance I have to see him be moved on and get somebody else. Because this is dog shit. It is what it is. But yeah, I do agree, Julian. I think Di Maria would be one guy that would really capitalize if he got some playtime right now. But my question is, who do you take out for? Are you removing? I guess Moise Kean. Yeah, I guess you're using Moise Kean. Never mind. There's your answer. There's your answer. You're taking out Moise Kean. Yeah, I see a bunch of people. Boring. Kostic says, well, damn. Okay, I need to drink something. Holy crap. Sorry, I am sick. So, there we go. Replace Kean and Di Maria. Kean should never start. Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening? Julian said CB yellow card is all I need to worry about. You know what, Julian? You wouldn't even come on this live stream. You sit your namby-pamby ass down and don't even try to talk to me right now. Don't come at me talking about your bullshit yellow card that he got. Obviously, the refs are bullshit. Obviously, these refs cannot be trusted. They have money on the game, or they're Verona fans. That's the only reason you got that yellow card. Sit down. Shut up. There we go. All right. Juventus is like Bitcoin. It used to be great. Wow. That's a very out there... that's a very, very out there comparison. that's funny, but yeah. Most boring match, Allegri tactics at its finest. Yeah. Johans, you got two forwards. The SS is holding up the ball more as he can, and the center forward is dropping deep for the ball, so he's not always out of position. Also, not challenging for the ball. I'd take Milik off. Yeah, you were talking about Milik. You don't like how he just stands around quite a bit. So, I mean, I'd be fine with either one right now. I feel like, if we're being real, Milik really thrives in a role when he's coming off as a substitute. When he's coming on as a substitute. So, I don't know. That's my personal opinion. Julian just blowing up. Okay, Keane. Morsey Keane sucks. Or stinks. Keane stinks. LMAO. Second half, Inter push. I'm working, Julian says. And then Johan says, Julian, if you got this many comments, just join the live, bruh. That's a good point. Julian, actually, you know what? Right now, actually, I know what time it is. I know exactly what time it is. Let me find it. There it is. For that comment, Julian earns today's edition. Julian, you know what's coming. You earn today's edition of...
You gotta pay the troll toll. If you want to get into that boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll to get in. You want the baby boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in. Troll toll. What'd you say? Troll toll. Hey, hey, hey. Troll toll. Here's your toll, troll.
Yes, Julian has won today's edition of the Troll Toll. He is the biggest troll that has been on the channel thus far. There's still plenty of time for you guys to earn that spot, so definitely feel free to join in with the trolling. Give me some more of your all's opinions of today's match. I'll be honest, today is I don't have as much to say as I would like to say because it's just boring as fuck. Like, it's one of the most boring performances I've ever seen. And I'm just waiting for the second half, hoping something will be different. And I don't know what is on the screen right now. Oh, it's wow. This is what I'm talking about right now. This is a Truth commercial. I don't know if you guys remember. Julian, do you remember Truth commercials? Back in like the 2000s, they used to have they're like the don't smoke. They're the anti-smoking commercials. It's like bright orange and it says Truth or whatever. First time I've seen one in damn near a decade. And now it looks like they're doing it for vaping. I guess they're really, really anti-vaping. So now it's vaping. so there we go. All right. Guys, give me just a second real quick. I got to run to use the restroom. And then I will be right back. We will continue on, though. I promise. Give me 1 second. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And I will be back with you all momentarily.
I'm good.
It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys, had to take a little bathroom break. Appreciate everybody that's still here. If you haven't already, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, all that good stuff. Hopefully, the second half of this will be getting started shortly. But it is not looking good, bruv. It's not. Let's play that one more time.
It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
That's the only way that I can really describe what's going on so far right now. We have right now like the 17 advertisements that are going on before the beginning of the second half. I put up a poll there for you guys if you haven't already. Make sure you vote in it. I think right now we have a couple votes. Let's see, what do we got? We have 5 votes. Everybody agrees that Di Maria should be put in. Any other substitution you all would make in the second half? Anything you think that may be injecting a little bit of, I guess, just something. So, I mean, I don't know, just something. Energy, effort. Obviously, guys that don't just stand around here. We do have, the vote now for Moretti. So there we go. Anybody who says that, let me know. Men's definitely doing number 2. No, bro. No, it's a... no, I did not. I guess I should have said it was a break for something else. Maybe I said it was a drinking drink. Yeah. I should just left the sound on and just never mind. Wildly inappropriate joke I was gonna make. Anyway, yeah. Forza Juve says Rabiot legally shielding the ball near the touchline while the opponent two-handed pushes him into the ball, causing the ball to come off Rabiot for Verona to throw in. How does the ref not call it? It's laughable. It's absolutely laughable. The AR standing right there and not call that despicable. I mean, I'm upset, but obviously I think right now, I think just given what we've seen all season, and I have a hard time. I mean, not that I have a hard time. I'm definitely good with going at the going at the refs, but like to me, this is mostly I put on Juve, just not getting the job done right now, not playing up to performance. Okay, we're about to get started, so let me get this ready. All right, we're about to get started in the second half. Just waiting for them to kick this ball off. Matt Till says we need to stop playing Brexit ball. Yeah. All right, come on. No substitutions at halftime. I'm seeing. I see Kostic. What else we got? Danilo's there. No other. And here we go. All right. So begins the second half of this god-awful game. I honestly... No, never mind. I can't make that joke. That joke's wildly inappropriate. I'll get us banned. All right. So now we get to see if Sasha's... her hypothesis is correct, which is when Juventus play, they tend to play more toward the side that the camera is on. I'm going to watch this now to see if they do that or if they continue there on the left side rather than utilizing the right. I think. Wait. Oh, no, they play more on the right instead of utilizing the left. That's what it is. Excuse me. All right. Putting with a stop, and now they're taking their sweet time. Wow. That was not pretty. Quadrado just getting run over. Actually gets a call there, though, so there we go. Guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon. Stay notified, all of our latest videos, all that good stuff. Why is this just showing up now? Let's do that. I'll give Moretti some love. There we go. like, I guess one of the things too I forgot to like really leave on, and I probably should talk more into the mic rather than talking away from it, because I realize I hear that echo. And it sounds pretty bad. One of the things that bothers me the most is I do want to understand, because I know I had somebody lecturing me in the comment section. I think of a video yesterday or the day before, but like, what's going on with Chiesa? That, I mean, he played a little bit against Inter. Thank you, Mario. Thank you for smashing so hard that you broke your hand. I appreciate it. What's going on with Chiesa that he's unable to? What's the word I'm looking for? Is this thing working? Okay. That he's already out. You know what I mean? Like, why is he having to sit this one out? Why can't he even just be on the bench? That's what I'm confused about. Why did he not? Could he just not travel? I know that it's part of his recovery, but like I've been yelling and screaming on here with Julian for how long about like way over his estimated time of recovery. Like, he should be fully recovered now. Playing one game should not have done this to him. Sorry, I just saw a comment. Max Leggery said it's just absolutely asinine. So I have that issue I'm complaining about. Here's the things that I'm complaining about. Why Federico Chiesa can't even be there on the bench. Bonucci with the pass to no one. Yep. And then on top of that, like, what's with Allegri's reluctance? If he's good to go, what's with Allegri's reluctance to use Di Maria? Can somebody explain that to me? Because the only thing I had was a conspiracy theory. Moise Kean on the run. God, you gotta at least take a shot before that. What the hell are you doing? And why is Bonucci the one? God, that was ass. That was straight ass by Moise Kean. Yeah, Bonucci passed no one. Chiesa is Juve's mascot. I think that's what you're saying, his mascot? Yeah. At this point, that's what he is. What are we doing? Oh, blown whistle, got it. Because his recovery was right. How the fuck wait, are you talking about Di Maria or Chiesa? Dominique's saying because his recovery was rushed and he is in pain now. His recovery's not been rushed, dude. It's been way more than almost like any other similar ACL tear. It's taken like a month longer than anybody else. I refuse to believe it's been rushed. Johan says Di Maria only wants 5 minutes non-contact before the World Cup. Yeah. Drop it. I got that. Yeah. Mascot. Yeah. It's the way you spelled it weird, but I got what you meant now. I get it. He's like a mascot. I got it. That's kind of what he is right now. Anyway, back to the. I don't know. My personal opinion. Chiesa is way overdue for being fully healthy and fully ready to go, and there's no excuse for it at this point. I'm seeing a lot of complaining right now, and I'm not loving that. I'm just seeing a lot of guys just complaining for not getting proper calls. Like, to me, I'd just rather put in a bleeping effort and try to win despite that rather than some of these guys. Bonucci right now is the guy that I'm mainly talking about. Take off. What? Oh, Johan's is like one word at a timing me, and I'm confused. Is take off that Bonucci? Are you saying armband? Are you talking about the captain's armband? What are you talking about? Or just take Bonucci off? It will always be Max's show. Yeah. Till he's gone. Anyway, well, I mean, you guys, if you've been on here, you know my conspiracy theory, which is that the reason Max Allegri he doesn't want guys being healthy so that he isn't out when his team continues to look like absolute crap. And it's, Danilo on a run out trying to, come on, Danilo. What was that pass? Who are you passing it to? Fajoli and Kostic trying to cheat. There you go. Fajoli got him. Get it off. Get it back to Kostic. What are you doing? Dog. Like that thing off. What the hell are you all talking about it here? It's off the field, yellow card, bad passes, and making fouls. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, take Bonucci off the field. I agree. Again, though, Di Maria needs to get in before anything happens. All right, Rabiot down the side, and okay, yeah, Juve throw in. All right. I don't know if I don't hate that ball by Cuadrado trying to get that to Moise Kean. Could have been fine, but wasn't great. I smell a draw still. No, I think you're right. At this point, I am agreeing with you, draw pitch. I was thinking a lot of people were saying like a 1-1 draw. Can you believe that we predicted like a 3-0 victory? Most people were predicting a 3-0 win. And then, what's Kostic doing? What would Moise Kean do? Why would he? I can't even get out of thought right now because I'm just frustrated. All right, Fajoli into the box and nothing. Yellow card. Okay, yellow card. Fajoli's a little bit pissed. For a second, I thought he dapped up the ref, and it was Danilo. Yeah, this is an opportunity now. Yep. Oh yeah, handball. Come on. You guys are going to let me know what they're calling. Oh, they just giving him a. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was out of the box. Really? You're gonna have? I guess you're gonna have Cuadrado. Well, don't spoil it for me. All right. I'm thinking you guys already may have seen it, but guess I'm behind. And Cuadrado fucking skies it. What the hell? Why is Juan Cuadrado taking that if that's what he's going to do? Get the fuck off the pitch. Are you kidding me? That's what he drew up. That was the plan. Ass. I'm liking Danilo's forward impetus in the last couple of plays. Yeah. Now, Danilo's been fine. He's been fine. Why did they have to move the ball back so much? I guess, I don't know. Maybe we buy into the agenda. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it is the agenda. Maybe they are out to get Juve. Maybe they are Hellas Verona refs. I don't know. Yeah, and Julian in the private text was saying that, yeah, two of our worst players lined up to take that free kick. Makes no sense. Matt Tilla says, I think Luis Enrique is going to be the next manager. There's no way Allegri isn't out at the end of the season. I think he's out at the end of the... Well, okay. I can't say that, because here's the thing. Not my emotions, but my feeling on the situation has flip-flopped so many freaking times. Right now, we're looking at I mean, looking at this game, looking like what we've been used to seeing for most of the season, if Juve drop points here, yeah, we're back in that conversation. Okay, Rabiot? God fucking damn it! What are you doing? God. I don't know if I'm more mad at Rabiot for not just taking the shot, or if I'm more mad at that piss poor effort by Moise Kean. I don't know which one I'm more pissed off about. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, about the Allegri situation is one. I'll be honest. I've heard, Matt, I know you, and I've seen some people mention Luis Enrique. I haven't seen really any kind of honest, real connection between him and Juve, like real interest there. So we'll see. I'd be surprised. What are we doing? All right. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Anyway, I don't know. I still feel like if they make a move, I feel like Antonio Conte is the one that they end up going with. I know a lot of people don't like that, and I'm sure a lot of people that don't like it are in the chat right now. But at the same time, I don't know. I have a hard time seeing them go any other direction just because we've seen the decisions the club makes. They like to stick with Italian coaches for the first and foremost, and then of course with Antonio Conte, his resume, his history with the club, it's an opportunity to rectify some of those relationships. Milik, down to Moise Kean. Not a single player can beat their man. Not a single person can beat their man today. Oh. All right, that's good. He's got it. All right. Anyway, to me, I'd be shocked until if it's anybody but Antonio Conte, or right now. I'm not saying that I want it to be Antonio Conte. I just think right now that's where it seems to be mostly leaning towards. So we'll see. All right, we got Milik. Milik passed it on to Rabiot. Rabiot on the run. Moise Kean. Let's fucking go! That was a little bit of a weak shot, but I'll take it. Woo! All right, I'll take it. And Moise Kean's out there grittying. Yeah, there we go. Give a little bit of a gritty out there. Okay, I'll take it. Not the most beautiful football I've ever seen, but a goal's a goal. Give me more of that. Thank you. All right. So that was Milik who got it to Rabiot, then got it to Moise Kean who actually finished a run. So good on him. Good stuff. Glad to see him score. Yeah, not beautiful though, for being real, right? Let me change this. There we go. 1-0 on the board, Moise Kean. Now we just got to get to the end. Now that's all we got to do. Just get to the end. Let's see. Yeah, glad that one fell the way it did after getting, obviously, the hand by the goalie. Okay. Why the hell is Quadro taking free kicks? Yep. I love it right here because I haven't gotten to where we are now, but I do love that Dominic was saying King, for fuck's sakes. And I was complaining about him too, but there we go. Johans Di Maria, please, I promise you guys, you won't get injured. Go make your money. Well, he's making his money. He doesn't need to play. That's why he's happy. He doesn't have to play. He doesn't have to play a lick. He can just sit on the bench and collect that paycheck. These are funny that I'm just catching up on these right now, but like I'm right there with you when it comes to that. But there we are. And I'm sure most of you probably spoiled it for me, but luckily for me, I was behind in the chat, so I didn't see it. Didn't get ruined. Good effort. No one. Okay, maybe I should have. Maybe I was wrong. Johan's Di Maria is like a prostitute that doesn't want to go out. Okay, go out in the corner. You're being paid for this guy. Just go on the field. I don't know if it's Di Maria. I honestly don't know if I think it's Di Maria or if I personally think it is Max Allegri who doesn't want to play his man. That's my personal opinion, honestly. Sasha, what happened? I was away for a bit. That was not expected. Nice. There we go. There's some Moise Kean celebration. Yeah, Benucci with the layoff for Verona. Strikers in the middle. Nice. Yeah, that's the only way I can really take it. I'm celebrating, but it ain't pretty. What a lucky goal. 0.01% less of a Kean hater. There you go. What else you got? Horrible goal by Vince. Yeah, that's not making the highlight reel. All right, so we actually got some players in. It looks like Leandro Paredes and Fabio Miretti coming in. Still no Di Maria. Still no Di Maria time then. I hope the sickness goes away a little bit. Hopefully it goes away soon. Henning said King bleeps so much bleep. And then that happens, right? Moise Kean needs a better celebration dance. He looked injured. It's this. I mean, I'm not gonna call it stupid because I don't know. I'm an old wash man. It's called what's it, the gritty thing or whatever. I don't know. I know people here locally did it. Athletes that play in college here. I'm too old to really tell you what's stupid or what's not, but it is what it is. Why did Allegri sub out our best player? So who came out? Clarify that for me. Who came out? I didn't see. I saw Miretti came in, and I saw that Leandro Paredes came in. So we've got. So did Fagioli come out for Miretti? Who else we got? Who came out? I'm looking right now. So Kostic is still in there. I missed that part. Sorry, guys. Still boring. Yeah, no. Can we be honest, though? Like, Dropic is saying still boring. Can we be honest? Was that not, like, the most sustained, the most perfect goal for this match? When I say perfect, not like a perfect, beautiful goal, but, like, it was a boring, lackadaisical, lucky, fallen goal. That's what this game deserved. This game deserved nothing better than that. It deserved just little right there in the goal. Robbie was going to score. He's starting to impose himself a lot more in the game. Forza Juve, says Mario. Allegri out, mozzarella, Moise in. Kean with the crisp. It's not a crip walk. That wasn't a crip walk, right? I'm pretty sure that's the gritty. But calm down, Raffle. What? LMAO, that Kean chest down. LMAO, I'm crying, bro. Oh, Locatelli. Locatelli came out. Okay. So Locatelli and Fagioli, those are the two that came out. Mama Rabio told him to twerk for a new contract. Once he gets paid, the performances will drag. I agree with you, Niraj. I am right there with you. So that's why I feel like right now the best thing Juventus could do, maybe not for the season, because he's put out some decent performances, but like, you know, there's part of me that's like the best move that you could really make is to sell him in January. Like, see if there's anybody who will buy him for just a little bit of money, a little bit of cash. I don't know. Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United want to come back. I don't know. He gets a lot of stick, but I'm so happy for and with Rabio. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, again, my biggest issue is I just feel like it does feel like what everybody's saying though. It feels like it's a money year. So he'll work to get the money, and then the next 2 seasons will probably be more of the same. Guys, if you haven't already, do me a favor, smash that like button right now, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, that came to my mind, probably. So yeah, I guess it's more just, it's better to just lose him for free. than to sell him just because he's actually bringing something to the table now. So that's fine. I agree with you, Sasha. But I think it's just always, I think so often we're told how much money Juve doesn't have that we feel like we have to sit. Oh, no. All right, there you go, Rabiot. Clear that one out. And Moise Kean's getting confused and lost. Minetti, what do you got? No defense there by Minetti. Just letting it go. Rabiot, once again, stepping up again on defense. I will say he's a great defensive player. At least midfield-wise. Keane finally out. Did he get pulled? Did they bench Moise Kean? Or Sasha, are you talking about getting him out? Like out of the club? Like so. Okay, no, he's coming off. You guys are spoiling so much for me that every time I don't know what you're talking about because I'm reading the chat and then it hasn't happened yet for me. Okay, so Moise Kean's coming off. They're showing you the highlight of his goal, I think. Can I see? Okay, stop showing slow motion nothings. Can I actually see who's coming on? Can I see who's coming on? Okay, Angel Di Maria is finally in. Okay, let's see if we can get another goal here. Hopefully one that looks a little bit better. A little prettier. Give me a little mustard on it. Why am I drinking coffee at like basically 2 o'clock in the afternoon? This is the slowest I've ever drinking coffee before. All right, let's see what we got. Paredes misses the ball entirely. Little Wani C action. And again, Rabiot cleans up. Props to Rabiot. Johan. Forza Juve said, thanks for scoring. Now get the hell off the field. And then Johan, Rabiot's been our best defensive player for at least a year now. A year? No, maybe midfield. But like, really? I don't know. But he's been good this season. I'll give him that. I don't know if you want to say best defensive player. I'm not happy about it. No, I'm not. I don't enjoy it. One iota. That I have to admit that we need Rabiot, mainly because I don't recognize this player. This is not a player that I recognize playing for Juventus and wearing the number 25 shirt. It has not been this player for the last, 2-3 seasons? But now I'm supposed to pretend like Adrian Rabiot is some great player. That he's worth, 10, 11 mil in the not Europa League, Jesus. The English Premier League, right? I don't know. I'm just... It almost makes me more angry at him. It almost makes me dislike Rabiot more that you see all he's capable of. Okay, Di Maria. Okay, well... It's just, God, I know, Julian will come on here and say about how bad Di Maria, or how Di Maria's only had, one or two, a couple good games. But if we're being real, you just watch Di Maria, and it's just just the inherent ability, the pure talent, I don't know, he just has that, I don't really like the way I'm sounding really, really cheesy or really whatever it is, but it just has that innate ability. It's just leaps and bounds ahead of anybody else out there on that pitch. And it's insane to watch him kind of go to work. And all he really did was move the ball around a little bit and play keep away until he accidentally lost it. So that was not the highlight for me to really talk about. But at the same time, I'm impressed by Di Maria when I watch him. All right, Quadrado, don't bleed this up. Paredes back to Quadrado. Milik. Okay, Rabiot. Di Maria. Goal stitch. Medetti. I don't know if 8. Jeez, why? Oh, well, now. Oh, wow. They switched, just FYI for you guys, they just switched to a camera angle, which was literally just like right up the ref's ass. So I thought my entire screen went out, but it was just black because it was literally focused in on the ref's ass. So, how's your day going? All right, collected by the goalkeeper. Maybe the goalkeeper can get rid of the ball sometime soon. Anytime soon. Anytime soon. Okay. Okay, come on. Ah! Nice play by Kostic to get that, but then just literally lays an egg, and then Di Maria is unable to close out on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Bonucci actually got a decent block there. All right, Rabiot. Rabiot on the right side. And then just completely loses it. Anyway. Where are we? He's starting to score. Wait, he's starting to score goals means effectively we have another Arturo Vidal. Basically. The game is so that Serie A did not yet update the score sheet. Drop it, I'm confused. Can you elaborate? Please elaborate for me. Here's the thing. We haven't considered for Rabiot. Maybe he's just been playing and getting insanely fit to win the World Cup. The whole contract thing might be a byproduct. Well, I mean, if we're going to say one thing about Adrian Rabiot right now, is he has all the motivation in the world to actually put in an effort. If he actually cares about playing for the World Cup. I know, Sasha. I need to watch the game. I know. I'm sorry. If people will put it in the chat, I'm going to read it. I'm so bored by this game 90% of the time right now that I'd rather read the chat. If I'm being real right now. Which is sad. I should... Do you remember... Okay, I'm watching the game. Oh, still City 0 on the City I page. Well, that's fine. I'll live. You're right. I'm not gonna miss it. Let's see what happens. All right, my boy Kevin Lasagna is upset about something. Can we see the replay? What are we going to VAR for? What are we going to VAR for? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where's the hit? That should be incidental contact, right? He blew it off. Okay. All right. That's good. We may have gotten lucky on that one. Because I feel like almost any other situation that doesn't happen. And now I'm frozen on a picture of Max Allegri. Penalty check. Okay. Won't be surprised if this is given. The ref hasn't done any favors. Yeah. Luckily, we were good, it appears. Okay, come on. Come on, Medetti. What the? Okay. Book him with a red. Book him with a red. He's going off on a ref. Come on. Book him with a red. Book him with a red. Do it. Do it. What a bitch. What kind of bitch does that? This is also, that's a good point, Sasha. This is also what happens when the ref doesn't have a hold on the game. He just lets guys act however they want and do whatever they want. Dude, and Monetti, I don't even think was playing that rough. I don't understand like the reaction by that player. I don't know. That's soft. That's soft as shit. Avoloso. Why is he dapping everybody up now? What's going on? Can somebody explain to me what's going on? Or is Cuadrado coming out? Okay. Alexandro coming in for Cuadrado. So, every time Juve gets an unfair call, I always think that Sheffrin's on the phone with the refs. Yeah, he's just calling in. You know, people said that before about wait. Oh, Ole's saying that the ref saw the disallowed Danilo goal last game and helped him out today. He got his payback or whatever. That's fine. All right, let's just get out of here. Come on. 10 minutes, maybe some stoppage time. Let's get out of here with a win. 3 important points. Don't crap the bed. It does kind of feel like the Rafa, like you're saying, either Sheffrin or like the FIGC watching Juve, somebody sitting up there gets on the phone. Somebody in the city offices sees Juve's doing well. They get on the call. Right? And then the next thing you know, you'll see things like that happen. All right. Can Monetti score finally so that both you and Julian lose for the picks? That's fine. That's fine, Sasha. I see how it is. Actually, the less points that he gets, the better, right? Even if it's at a cost to me, the better. Whatever it takes to make Julian sad is all I want. I still can't believe the yellow card that Bonucci got in the first 6 minutes of the friggin' match. Put me out already. Are they still replaying the friggin' non-handball? All right. Milik's going 100 miles an hour right now. It's the first time I've seen him do that all day. Good hustle by Di Maria there. This ref allows fouls but gives yellow cards for the smallest things. It really doesn't make sense. Who's been your all's player of the game so far? If you're all in here right now, smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. But also, who's been your player of the game so far? I mean, we got 10 minutes left. We'll see what happens. I guess 9 minutes left. Oh, Alexandro gets in for 5 seconds. He's already got a yellow. What's this yellow for? It's getting a little chippy. I mean, it's getting a little chippy out there right now. I would not be surprised. Tell me y'all wouldn't be surprised, or tell me you would be surprised to see if it. I don't want to say a fight. Well, yeah, I guess a fight, not a full-on brawl. But I wouldn't be surprised to see that get escalated a little bit with how chippy it's gotten. And while he's giving yellow cards, he's not really allowing guys to, like, Alexandro kind of put his forearm in the back of that guy. he's not really letting him do that, but at the same time, he's not really doing much to hinder it. Like, I don't think guys really give a damn about these yellow cards right now that are flying out. I think you're going to have to give out a red, honestly, to prove anything. Oh, son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? Wow. 83rd minute, and we've got a penalty, potentially. Let's see. Why the fuck is Bonucci like karate kicking some dude? Like, what's the point? Like, if you're... What the fuck is that? What is that? Why are you putting a karate kick right there when you're not close to the ball? He's closer there. Just jump in front of it. Stand in front of it, you idiot. Jesus. They're going to VAR to check it now. Or they're actually VARing it. Bonucci really karate kicked a yellow in the 80th minute. Yep. Jesus. Guys, I don't know how many times I need to bleep and say this. Don't spoil what happens. I haven't gotten there yet. Don't tell me they've given it to me when I haven't seen it yet. Quit spoiling stuff. Don't do that. Maybe I just need to, I don't know, maybe I need to not look at the chat and like slowly do it. I don't know. I need to figure out something. Yeah, Bonucci does look like he's about to cry, which he should. What a piss poor now. Can Padine get the stop? That's what I'm asking. Can Padine step up right now? Bonucci, that's on you, buddy. That was a dumbass move. Dumbass. Inexcusable. Wait, is it not given? Hold up. No? Hold up. No penalty. Holy shit. I'm honestly shocked. I'm shocked. Does Sheffer know about this? Does the FIGC know that they didn't call a penalty against Juve? Are they allowed to do that? Have we been cleared? We good? Does Agnelli have, like, money on somebody? Or, like, do they have money on this game? What's going on? Somebody? Anybody? No penalty. Hellas has been robbed of 2 clear pens. No penalty given, although Bonucci's stupid as fuck. Love you, Stephanie. That's hilarious. It's not given. That's not a penalty, though. I think it was, but when have we ever seen Juve actually get the beneficial call? Right? I actually wish it was a penalty because that would mean he wouldn't feature for the rest of the year. No, he still would. He still would. Clearly won the ball first. Verona player was karate kicking too. Okay. Thanks, Massimo. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, smash the like button, guys. Shout out, Massimo. No foul. It's a wash. Okay. Justin, they heard you guys are coming on to their conspiracy theory, so they gave it to us. It's the only thing that can come to mind. The only thing that makes sense at this point. There has to be, right? There has to be some dude sitting in Rome or whatever, somewhere in Italy, that sees this, and it's just like, nah, this ain't gonna fly. But then, we have It's been a slow day, but I appreciate that it's been a slow day here on this live stream because I felt like shit today, and I'm not up for like a big viewing. So I appreciate you guys. Oh, but what I will say is maybe one of the 20 some odd people, 30 whatever, depending on how long, what time it is in here. One of those people is a Serie A guy. That's one of their reps, and they have to keep an eye on everything I say. I'm on a list. I'm on a watch list, if you will. Hey, Benucci really needs to get the bleep off the field. Johan's is killing me. Yeah, he does. We've talked about this. I mean, Julian and I were talking about this, obviously. I think we've seen the proof. Without Chiellini, Benucci just isn't. Like, his entire career is based around what Chiellini has elevated him to. I think we can look at this and feel pretty comfortable in that. I think in that statement. His time as captain, he's not a leader. He's not a guy that guys can really, I feel like, turn to or really hope to give good advice. I just don't think so. We got 3 on target Juve, 2 on... Oh, shit. I need Verona. Unfortunately, guys, I think I need one more Verona on target. Is it 2.5? Julian, if you're in here, actually, I have it. I have it in here. Let me find it. I want to say I took the over on both of them, but I could be wrong. It is... Where are these questions? Where are the questions? Where are the pick is in questions for today? Here it is. Juventus have more than 4.5 shots on target. I said yes, and I'm wrong about that one. Will Verona have more than 2.5 shots on target? I think I said, I can't remember. I want to say Julian took the opposite on that one. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought he did. So I need one more Verona shot on target. Sorry, guys. I need it. I need it. I don't understand why Danilo handball wasn't a pen, though. I don't either, but the only way we can really say is that I think Ale kind of put it on the bianconerizone Twitter account. If you haven't already, make sure you follow bianconerizone at bianconerizone, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. You can follow me also on Twitter at Justin Sofro. Just got the fake verification because I got Twitter blue. so there we go. But yeah, follow me at Justin Sofro. Ale, for some reason, doesn't like making those graphics anymore that actually say our ads or whatever. But go ahead and do that. Media, you gotta find that back of that one. But I think it was just a makeup call. Honestly, I feel like it was a makeup. That's the only reasoning that can come up with. He saw Danilo last week in that goal, and he was like, I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna take it easy on you. Benucci Cobra Kai school in Italy. I've never watched Cobra Kai. I know a lot of people love that. I've never seen it, but I've heard it's good. I've heard good things. No, I mean, Benucci needs to get off the field for the rest of the year. I don't want to see Captain. Wow. Johan's is going at him. I know what you said. You're going at him. Maybe because Danilo was falling down, so he couldn't do much to move his hand. I think it's more probably, they probably chopped it up to incidental contact, which would be my reasoning, I guess. All right, 5 minutes not to bleep this up. 5 minutes. Let's go. God, 5 minutes. I hate to give him 5 minutes. Juve have been poor today regardless. Agreed. Absolutely. And I don't think I signed up for, remember when Max Allegri came back in, I was always talking about I'm happy winning 1-0. Dude, are you trying to break his foot? What are you doing? Dude's like, get off me. Lift me up. Let me up, bro. Quit trying to bend my knee in. I'm good. Jeez. That's 4 again. That's 4. Veloso or whatever. I don't know. I don't know him, but anyway, he's the guy doing that again. What was I saying? They've been poor. When we brought in Max Allegri, my line of thinking was, I'm happy if they just win 1-0. That's all I need. Every single match you can win 1-0. Did I think that they would look nearly as poor as they have? Oh, we got to run out. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Who's that on? Who's that on? Who's that on? Who's that on? Red card, Alexandro, in extra time. Was that before he was in the box? Is that why they give the red? Wait, that was before the box, right? Was that a? So was that a genius red card? Was that a good red card? Is that actually I'm perplexed. I'm confused. Is that? Do I actually give? Because he doesn't have to. He didn't get what looked like would have been quite possibly an easy goal. And he stops. He doesn't have to give up a pen. Was that a good red card? Manetti, yeah, hold them nuts. Hold them nuts, boy. hold the nuts. Make sure they're good. All right, they do get a free kick. But hopefully this guy, hopefully this guy is Ronaldo when it comes to free kicks. What I mean is straight ass. But let's see. All right. I don't know. Let's see if this worked out. Yep. Good win. Let's go. I think I haven't updated the chat, but like, are you guys agreeing with me? Like that was a good move by Sandro, right? Getting that red card. That was good. I mean, I'm sure it was shit defense before that, but like that was good. Can we agree with that, right? Let's see. Let me go through and see what they say. Don't manifest it, Justin. You should verify the bianconerizonechannel. The reason I have it, or one is I don't have it. I think Ale doesn't trust me with tweeting out stuff. He thinks I might cause problems. I don't know. Either one of us. But I think he said it's because it's tied to his bank account. And like he doesn't want me accidentally spending stuff. And I get that. I wouldn't trust anybody with my money either. Also, I don't really want to tweet stuff out. I barely use my own Twitter. Except for when it comes to bitching about Louisville. But I'd be bitching more about Juve. Come on, Manetti. Somebody want to get a goal? I'd probably use it more for bitching about Juventus if I weren't doing live streams right now. If I weren't always doing watch-alongs, I'd probably be tweeting out a lot more, complaining or whatevering about Juventus. But instead, I'm doing it live with you guys. Bleep it, let's do it live. Let's see what you guys are saying. But also, I think as Twitter Blue rolled out for European countries, because if it hasn't yet, then I can't do it. Because I know it has in America. Demon is so poor. Justin, this game is cursed red. Okay, allow me to curse. But I bet he did that because he wants to save himself for the World Cup. So that's about Sandro. That's actually funny. That's really funny, Sasha. And bleep everyone. I'm done with this team and game. Kind of smart by Sandro. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. I looked at it and I was like, was that actually a good? Did he make a good red? It's rare that I say, was that a good red card? But I felt like it was a good red card. I don't know. I want to hear your all's opinions. You guys can let me know. Let's see what we got in here. Let's continue on. Out, dang. Sorry, I'm just reading through your all's chats and I'm way behind it. Sonny says, actually smart from him. Red card better than a pen. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I whenever, full time, Juve won, Verona 0. Juve bring home 3 very important points. I probably should have muted the mic. Really need to get a cough button for this mic so I don't just cough directly into the mic like I normally do. But again, I actually want to give my man his props. That was actually a fantastic decision by Alexandro. He sacrificed himself and his potential playing against Lazio, which may be a good thing for us and for him so he can go play for Brazil. But anyway, not bad. Not bad move by Alexandro. Took a gamble and it ended up paying off. So I'm happy with that one. Juve win 1-0 on the road at Verona, a team that usually gives them fits and is usually a very difficult match for them to win. We've seen that they haven't won, I think, away at Verona and how long. We talked about it yesterday. I apologize. I forget the exact how many games it's been, but it's been a while. A few years, if you will. But solid performances. Okay, no, Justin, what do you say? No. Not solid performances by the club, but I'm just happy. I'm not lowering the bar. I'm not fake juicing this or whatever, but like at the same time, I'm at least content that they found another way to win. And oh, great, they're doing a little kumbaya circle, and They're doing the circle, guys. We're back on the circle train. Circle jerk. They're back on the circle train. Here's the thing. I know Julian has talked about it here, and I know Ale has voiced his contempt for it. I don't really care about the circle huddle thing. That's a very common thing that sports teams do in America. Usually it's like when we're in high school and middle school and like we're youth leagues and we're little kids, and that's what you kind of do. So it doesn't bother me. I'm not going to get bothered by it. A little stupid, a little bit whatever for a professional organization that doesn't typically do this. Are you guys, do they actually get to go celebrate with the fans, or did Bonucci and, whoever else, Pinsolio, did they all stop them? Did that happen? I didn't see that. But anyway, Juventus get 3 very important points. I think that moves them up to, where does that move us? That moves Juve up to, Also, guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Here we go. An updated table that moves them up to 3rd place currently in the standings. Obviously, Lazio still have another match to go. They will end up taking on Monza today at 2:45. So we will have an update there if they leapfrog Juventus once again, putting Juventus back down to 4th place. But right now, you're Juventus Football Club. And this is sad for me to be happy about even. And it's sad that I'm even celebrating at all this. How many attempts? Damn it, only 2 attempts on target by Hellas Verona. I lost another one, I think. I got problems. Anyway, your Juventus Football Club now back in the top 4, at least right now, potentially 3rd place if Lazio can't get it done against Monza. Could be tied for 3rd place, I guess, if they, tie Monza. But anyway, weird place to be. Weird place of semi-optimism right now for me as a fan personally, to feel this way about Juventus moving in. It's not good. It's not pretty. You're winning games ugly. You're doing things ugly. That goal by Moise Kean was an ugly goal. It was about as vomit-worthy of a goal as I've seen that I've ever celebrated before. But again, I think given the way the season started, given the way we felt for the better half of, or better part of 3 to 4 weeks recently with the club, of just being dead on an island and ready to move on and let's get going and let's figure out next season. If there's even a season to look forward to, or the second half of the season with a different coach. It's the least I could ask for. 2 points down from Milan currently in 2nd place, and then, of course, George still 10 points behind Napoli. That train may have already that's a ship. Ship may have already sailed, but again, just looking at the table, I at least can have a tiny bit of joy that I haven't had in a long time. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Want to see what you guys are saying. I'm still catching up on people saying about Sandro. I thought so too, Matt. I thought he was a genius for that move. I thought it was actually good that Rick Ossie was nervous. I feel you. Justin, is that red send Sandro to retirement? I'm not sure what you meant, Rick Ossie, when you said that. My personal opinion, though, was it was actually a smart move. It was actually kind of genius by him. Really difficult to pick that on the fly. How dare you, Ronaldo is the best free kick taker ever. Yeah. I'm coming at Ronaldo. I'm coming at him. That's what I'm going to do. Verona cannot hit the goal. Okay, you guys are all talking about that. Game over, aim over. See, everybody's celebrating. And there we go. Now we get into this, guys. What are your all's personal opinions on the game today? I know it was ugly. Are you happy now that Juventus have won? Are you frustrated by the performance? Do you think it was an undeserved win? Let me know that in the chat right now. Also, I think one thing I'm going to do, give you my quick opinions on this. I've already done a little bit of that. I want to get your all's opinions. I need to figure out, today might not be the day just because I feel like absolute crap and I don't feel well. Obviously, if you've watched the stream, you can kind of tell it's not my A game. This ain't my A game. And Juventus didn't have their A game, so it all works out pretty equivalently there. But I would like in future, and let me know your all thoughts. Would you all actually like to do where I can open up, and I make this open up to everybody since right now we're on a pause. We're on a break, members. We're on a break. I'm coming back to you, but we're on a break. But maybe opening up, especially I already know who our members are. I could open up for call-ins if you guys want to call in and voice your opinions. You guys don't have to have it on camera. I can find a way to do it. I think the preference actually for me would be to operate it like a radio show, post-game show, which would be basically let you guys call in and voice your all's opinions without having to, camera, all that stuff. Just your voice. Let me know if that's something that would interest any of you in the future for sure. Johan, I love that everybody has like a negative twist on this. Like, I'm not even upset about it. Johan says Alexandro bagging his spot and a cutter injury free. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. He kept the win, right? We won, but we did not deserve to win. That's Sasha's opinion. I feel you. They deserve to win because the team they played against is absolutely god awful, right? Let's be clear. But they didn't deserve to win a normal game. No. Fajoli player of the match according to OneFootball. Really? I honestly, here's my personal opinion. I like Fajoli. I don't dislike Fajoli. People, for some reason, like to think that Julian and I hate on Fajoli. We don't. I like Fajoli. I've just always been told for however long right now by people that actually are supposedly in the know and like actually involved with the program that their opinion was Fajoli was not good enough to be playing for this club for this squad. And like right now, that's what I've kind of gone along with all this time. I'm happy to see him kind of proving us wrong, though today was a bit of regression from the last couple of games in which he's been playing really well. So right now it's just more of I think Julian used the AIDS word that I don't like to use, but that's his description of how he played today. I don't think it was that bad, but I think it was still a regression from what we've seen him the last couple games. Let's see. Professional foul. Yeah, a lot of people saying that. 70 says February we won against them, but yeah, they beat us, a lot of tricky team. But since they lost Simeone, haven't been the same. Yeah, I think what I was trying to say is at Verona was the one in February at home, or was that at Verona? I don't recall. I apologize. I used to have a much better memory. I can tell you all the stuff from when I was a kid and games that I used to watch back then. Now, when you have a child, it all just floods out. Johan says the man of the match was Adrian Contract Rabiot. I might agree with you there. We're going to go through here in just a sec, and I'm going to run through the players, and we're going to give them their grades of their performance today. Let me actually go ahead and pull the app that we use for the ratings. Even though all these ratings are kind of ass, if I'm being honest, because they always like to overhype and overrate players. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know how they operate that, but it doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Huddle FC. What a rubbish game. Seriously. Now we have the bull bleep press conference from Max Allegri and Mamma Mia. Yep. Yeah, I mean, Rick Ossie, I completely agree with everything you're saying. The only thing I can say at this point, though, is it could be in much worse circumstances. Juve could have lost this game easily. They could have dropped points at the very end there. So, I just maybe, am I doing this to myself? Do you feel like I am lowering the bar? Let me know if you think I'm lowering the bar, because I'm trying not to do that. But maybe it's also because, like I said, my personal experience with the local teams that I'm a fan of have been so horrible, has been so bad, that even it's making Juventus look better. So let me know. Play Gatti instead of Benucci, man doing karate kick in the last 5 minutes in Building Fox. Yeah. Is Gatti good? He could have played, right? So I don't understand why he's not getting playing time. To me, I think Gatti has been very, very good. He's been a godsend anytime I see him out there. All right, let's go Monza. I agree with that. I may be lagging. I apologize if I am. I don't think so. Usually I have pretty good internet, except for that time when unless my neighbor cut my internet again. It looks clear to me. I pulled it up on a stream, and it looks clear to me, though, so I don't know. Rick Ossie says, yeah, 3 points, but damn, that's really poor. Justin Sandro is a 50 sports star. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna let that one go, Rick. I'm just gonna let it sit out there. I'm not gonna touch that one. Speaking of, we are on a break. Are you Team Ross or Team Rachel? That's funny, Sonny. I saw somebody had done that with mail, where the mail carrier had to put on the right or the left side Ross or Rachel. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take up for the bros. I'm gonna agree with Ross. They were on a break. He did nothing wrong. They were on a break. What is he supposed to do, right? Fino alla fine. Leo GT. Leo, I feel like you're one I haven't seen in a while. Shout out, Leo. I remember you've been on here for a while back, right? Says I'm in for call-ins. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe next time we'll do call-ins, and I'll get you guys in when I'm feeling better and we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and, before I really like wrap this thing up, let's go ahead and, well, it's not really wrapping up because it's still got a second, but like we're going to do the ratings before we get out of here. So you know the deal. We go through and we give the ratings of the players and how they performed today. I'm going to say, we'll go obviously just through the line 1 through 11, 1 through 10, or 1 through 11. And we're going to start with Mattia Padin there now. So guys, put your rating for him in the chat. Why can't I say that? Holy hell! Why couldn't I say it? Anyway, that's how I'm feeling today. I'm sorry, guys. It's a rough day for me. If you haven't already, do me a favor real quick. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Okay. So Mattia Padin today, he played the full 90 minutes. He had 2 saves. He had 45 touches, 6 accurate long balls out of 22. And yeah, that's just the statistics we can give out there. I think I'm going to go see, and the way I usually rate these, especially because I feel like right now when it came to Padin, he didn't really have a lot to do this game. He only had 2 saves. It's his birthday. Okay, it's his birthday. Thank you for letting me know, Sasha. I was about to give him a 6. So because of that, I'll be nicer because it's his birthday, and I'll give him a 6.5. I think he did fine, but he didn't really have a lot to do. Put that more on, Verona just not being a good team. So I think a 6 is a fine rating. That's my personal opinion. 6 for Padin. Let's say Johans gave him a 7. You guys can just let him. I'm going to work through these, so you guys can just leave them as we get through it, okay? The next one up, we have Bremer. Bremer, he had 5 clearances, 1 block shot, 1 interception, 2 out of 4 accurate long balls, 1 ground duel, but none of them won. So that's a weird way to put that. 4 out of 9 aerial duels won. Maybe not his best match overall. Only 1 shot taken off target. I feel like he's another one that I'd probably go with. I think I'm going to give him a 6 rating for his performance today. He did fine. Didn't do anything spectacular. But more importantly, let's go ahead and move it on to the main guy that I want to get to. Leonardo Bonucci, the captain of the team. Yellow card early on. One, obviously I'm upset about that because the way it puts me behind even more in the gambling, the pick is in show that I do with Julian Genotti, so I'm not happy with that. But then also just some stupid decisions. Poor defending by Bonucci. Bonucci, once again, not showing to be the leader, not showing to be worthy of the captain's armband. Again, he played 90 minutes, 4 clearances, 1 block shot, 1 interception, 1 key pass, 4 out of 10 for accurate long balls, 2 for 4, ground duels 1, 2 for 7 on aerial duels 1, 1 shot off target. Not a good game by Leonardo Bonucci. Again, one of the things here that just shows how poorly done these apps are done, because they have him like at a 7.1. I think Bonucci probably earned a 5.5 today. Like a 5.5. I know a lot of people like to go lower and be a little bit dramatic, but I think, sorry, there we go, Sasha. You earned it. Sasha, you earned it now. There you go.
You gotta pay the troll toll. If you want to get into that boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll to get in. You want the baby boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in. Troll toll.
I hope you're happy with yourself, Sasha. I hope you're happy.
Troll toll. Hey, hey, hey. Troll toll.
All right. Sasha's today's troll.
Here's your toll, troll.
Yes. Sasha has earned the title as troll. It was Julian in the first half, but Sasha got him in the second half. All right. Danilo, I thought he had a pretty good performance. Obviously, got lucky with that no call. I don't know if we want to call it incidental contact or if we want to say that he got lucky, but either way, not giving up a penalty there. He had 4 clearances, 2 interceptions, 1 tackle, 2 out of 4 accurate long balls, 1 for 2 ground duels, 1, 3 out of 5 aerial duels, 1. I think with Danilo, probably, I would say he probably was one of the, probably either equivalent to Bremer or one of the stronger defenders today. At least there's other aspects I saw too, leadership-wise. I liked what I saw. I think I'm going to give Danilo a 6.5, maybe a 7, if I'm going to be honest. But 6.5 usually is where I stand pretty firmly on that. Mr. Maxson says it will take Medetti a really long time to improve, and I really hope he gets to that top level. Yeah, I think he's a slow build player, but also if we look at it, like, it's not fair to really compare him and Fagioli. We've also been on this channel with, there's people that are, battling for either one. Same Menetti, same Fagioli. Right now, it doesn't need to be an either or. It needs to be both. And if both of these guys can be good, and both of these guys can be important contributors for Juventus and for the Italian national team, that can only spell good things moving forward. Fagioli is also like 3-4 years older, right, than Menetti, or like it's like 3 years older, right? How old is Menetti? Is Menetti's still a teen, right? I want to make sure. I'm terrible with ages, but anyway. So Danilo, I give him a 6.5. I see some 7s in there. See Bonucci a 5. Let's see, Danilo 7, Bremer 6.5. Yeah, probably. Maybe I'm closer with what you'd say. Rodrigo. Okay, so says only 2 years, but still, 2 years is still a lot of time between the two. Bonucci reminds me of Maguire, a captain. Yeah. Menetti is 19. I thought Fagioli was 22. Is he not 22? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Appreciate it. Rick Ossie, thanks Justin for the call. The game, looking forward to Lazio game of the club before the break. Absolutely. Let's get through this one, and then we can have some fun during the break. Hopefully we're feeling good about where we are. Oddly enough, with the guy in charge, with the team, the way they're performing, it's weird. It's a weird position to be in, but we're going to talk about it, and we'll have you covered each and every step of the way throughout the season. All right, Juan Cuadrado is the next guy that I have up here on the Sofa Score. Sofa Score, not Sofa Score. What's this called? One Football? No, is it One Football? I don't know, whatever this app is. God, Sofa Score is trash. Anyway. 1 key pass, 1 out of 4 accurate crosses, 2 out of 4 accurate long balls, 1 shot off target, 7 ground duels, 1 out of 10, 3 for 3 on aerial duels, 1, 3 clearances, 2 interceptions, 5 tackles. Honestly, not the worst performance by Juan Cuadrado. I think I'm actually going to lean toward being a little bit more positive on him just because of what I've seen so much this season. I think I'm going to go with 6, or I would almost say 6.5, but I think probably 6.5 is being a little bit too kind to him. I'm going to say a 6 for me personally. We got Rodrigo says 5 for Cuadrado. Sasha gives him a 6. And then Johan says 5.5. Okay, I think we're all probably about the same area. Let's continue it. Let's keep this thing moving. Let's just go ahead and do it quicker and not take too long on this. Nicolo Fagioli. Now, this is one that I'm very interested to see your all's ratings, because I think this is probably one of his poorer performances as of recent. But also, let's throw him a freaking bone, right? Because he's played pretty well last couple games, of course. 44 touches, 24 accurate passes with an 85% rating. 1 key pass, 22 crosses. No. Sorry, not 22. 22 fucking crosses would be insane. What am I doing? 0 for 2 on crosses, 2 for 5 on accurate long balls, 1 shot off target, 5 for 6 on ground duels, 1. He lost possession 8 times, is one thing that sticks out, 1 interception, and 3 tackles. I like Fagioli, but I think he's probably closer to a 5.5 rating today. I just think it wasn't up to par. He showed us he has flashes of, I want to say greatness, but being a really, really strong competitor and player for Juventus, but I thought he just wasn't as good today. Let's see, you guys may disagree. Sasha says 7 for her boy. Rodrigo says Fagioli 6 really was a 5.5. I tend to agree with Rodrigo. Johan says Fagioli 7. He was actually good, just tactical change. That could be it. Maybe I'm being a little bit too overly critical in this moment. All right. Next one up, and then I know Sasha will have opinion on this one. As will others. But Manuel Locatelli, let's see what his rating is today. Overall, he had I think he had a solid performance. It was nothing crazy, but a decent performance overall in the midfield. 5 for 8 on accurate long balls, 1 shot on target, 1 for 1 on successful dribbles, 4 out of 5 ground duels, 1, 3 out of 5 aerial duels, 1. Solid, really pretty good, solid numbers. 2 clearances and 2 tackles. I think for Manuel Locatelli, I'm probably going to go 6.5, 7. I really thought he did some good things, more quiet build for him today. But it's showing up on the stat sheet for sure. Let's see a 6.5 for Rodrigo and a 7.5 from Sasha. So I think like 7 right in the middle. Probably where I am, probably feeling safe. Locatelli, Johan says 6.5. He faded a bit. Best player in the first half, though. I do agree with that. Let's actually go ahead and talk about who I think probably, oddly enough, was probably the best player of the game. And I'm going to give him the man of the match today. Again, Adrian, contract extension Rabiot or contract year Rabiot. His performance today, he had an assist. Obviously, a lot of the good things that were happening early on in the game. Not that there were a lot of good things. He had a hand in. Defensively, he steps up. Obviously, he's been good defensively for a while, but he stepped up defensively as well as creating that run out for Moise Kean to score that really, really ugly goal. But again, a good performance by Adrien Rabiot. He had an assist. He had he only had 62% accuracy on his passes, but he only had 18 of them. So something to keep in mind. But 3 key passes, 1 out of 4 accurate crosses, 1 out of 2 accurate long balls, 1 big chance created, 2 ground duels, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 2 aerial duels, 1. Lost possession 19 times, 3 clearances, 2 tackles. But I think the numbers don't really reflect that, that greatly on him. But at the same time, I think a lot of it, he passed the eye test for me. So I think probably, again, it's hard for me to go too high. I'm going to go with a 7 for Adrien Rabiot. I think he was the player of the game, though, in my book. Let's see what you guys say. Rodrigo says Adrian Platini. Let's not do that. Gets a 7.5 from him. Johan says 7.75. We don't do 7 points. It's either half or full numbers. We don't do quarter numbers, Johan. He's a difference maker. Probably should have had a goal himself. Yeah, I agree. Noah Natwali says Juventus are back. Where's all the Allegri haters? I think we're all still here. I think they're not we all, but I think they are all still very vocal about that, Noah. I think we have a ways to go, and this thing could still collapse. Some positive things have happened. A lot of things have opened up for Juventus in a good way. But again, I need to see. We're going to have a whole another half of the season, so we'll see. Noah gives a 7 for Adrien Rabiot. Okay. Rabiot will be the main man in midfield in the World Cup for France. And you all have seen Platini Rabiot edits. No, you haven't. Who did that? It was Ale, wasn't it? It was Ale. Alejandro definitely did that. He did it. All right. Kostic. Let's go to the Kostic and see what you guys think about him. Accurate passes, again, 69% on accurate passes. 1 key pass, 2 out of 6 on accurate crosses, 2 out of 4 on long balls, 0 for 2 on successful dribbles, 4 for 9, ground duels 1, lost possession 18 times, 3 tackles. I'll be honest, I feel like Kostic had a pretty subpar game. Kind of crappy. There's a good chance Ali might be crying right now. We'll see. But I don't know. I wasn't overly impressed with Kostic, especially after that second half yesterday. First half, he was bad. But Kostic does get some, definitely a lot of points for, he didn't get the assist, but was it him who, wait, hold up. Was it him or Milik that started the run out? So Adrien Rabiot got the assist, correct? Adrien Rabiot got the assist for Moise Kean. But who was the one who delivered that? Was that him or Milik? I thought it was Kostic. Can somebody clarify that for me? You know what? I'm going to give him a 6 in the benefit of the doubt because I thought he started that. So let's say Kostic started that. If he didn't, we'll come back to it. We'll talk about it. It was Milik? Okay, well then it was Milik. So maybe Kostic, maybe he gets a 5.5 from me. Yeah, he gets a 5.5. Yeah, like Johan said, 5.5. 5.5. Anybody else saying Kostic? 6.5 from Rodrigo, and then a 6 from Noah. So, I think those are fair. I think those are fair numbers. All right, 2 more to do, and then I think I'll leave. Do we want to do any of the substitutions? Let's see. 60th minute. Yeah, Perez, Menetti, Di Maria, all these guys are not really okay. Yeah, we'll just stick with the starting squad. Moise Kean, let's go ahead and do him. Moise Kean, how do you guys rate Moise Kean for his performance today? Obviously, scoring the goal. A lot of complaints, a lot of complaints about Moise Kean throughout the game, and I think a lot of those are earned complaints, earned criticism of him. Wasn't beautiful football that he played, but he did score the goal, the game-winning goal. So he had a goal, a shot on target, 1 shot off target, 0 for 2 on dribble attempts. 81% on. He only had 9 accurate passes, which I guess it makes sense. But like 2 for 7 on ground duels, 1. 0 for 2 on aerial duels, 1. Not a lot of other statistics. Otherwise, his map is really, really dead. This is very different. So Johan says a 6 for Moise Ken. Noah says an 8. He was class. I mean, even the goal was ugly. The goal was one of the ugliest parts of the match, if we're being honest. I'm sorry, Noah. I don't know that I can agree with that. I'm more in Johan's book. I think maybe the 6, and I think the 6 maybe being generous. Rodrigo says Keen a 7. I don't know. Like the way I do rating is a little bit different. I think I probably would be closer to a 5 or 4.5. For Moise Ken, if it weren't for the goal. So I think I'd give him a 6 because of the goal. So I'm kind of more, I feel like more on pat with Johan's right now when it comes to his rating. He also says, ironically, he was awful after scoring. Before it, I thought he was pretty hardworking. Ollie's hiding. Ollie's in a ditch somewhere. He's hiding. He'll be out one day. He'll be out. Actually, maybe recording this one. Okay, let's do the last one, then we can do Max Allegri and get out of here. Arkadiusz Milik, 1 shot on target. He had 86% accurate passing, 2 out of 4 ground duels, 1 out of 6 aerial duels, 1 clearance, 2 tackles. I think actually it was Johan's who actually put it pretty well early on in the game, in the discussion we were having, and just saying the one issue that a lot of people are having right now with Milik is that he was very stationary. He wasn't moving a lot, wasn't doing a lot to really create for himself, and he looked. If I'm going to be honest, Milik looked kind of like the player. Sorry, I got a beard hair going in my nose. Anyway, Milik kind of looked like the player that I expected him to be when I was complaining and yelling and screaming and doing the fake vomiting during daily videos here on the channel. So I wasn't super impressed by him. I think maybe Milik's a guy who really benefits off of the energy boost he gets from being a substitute. Like being the energy guy, coming in, doing it. I don't know if like opening up the game and being a starter is really Milik's thing. I don't know. Let me know if you all agree with that. Gosh, this hair will not go away. Rodrigo says his first touch for the goal was great. That's true. And he did open that up, so I'm going to give him credit there. Rodrigo says a 5.5. I guess that's probably fair. That's probably. I was looking at 5, 6, because he helped really create that. If it weren't for that, Juve would be dropping points right now. So I think a 5.5 is probably the best way to go. And then Johannes seems to agree with me about the super sub. I kind of like that too. I think he does really, really well as a super sub, though. It's not even I don't mean that as any kind of a derogatory term or statement about him. I just think there are certain guys that are those guys that, like, I remember different sport, but in basketball, Louisville, when they were winning the championship in 2013, they had 2 guys, Luke Hancock and Blaine Blackshear, where they would alternate. And whoever was the guy who started would never have the good game. It would be the guy who came off the bench. Sometimes it's just that maybe it's a mentality thing, it's an energy boost thing, whatever it is. Guy who starts, maybe it's the pressure. I don't know at the moment. Noah also says around 5 for Milik. So I think that's probably fair. I think those are fair ratings for Milik today. Okay, last one, and we'll get out of here. I want to hear everybody who's in here right now, everybody who's watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all the good stuff. But I want to hear right now, what do you rate Max Allegri right now? And then also give me this. Give me your rating, and then put your thoughts on Max Allegri right now. Can you be coerced to see Max Allegri stay here longer, or do you think it's Max Allegri out as soon as possible, whether it be the end of the season? Doesn't look like it's going to be during the break. It does not appear that it'll be during the break, though. So give me that opinion right now in the book, and then give me your rating for his performance as coaching today. Noah, I think you earned this edition of the Troll Toll. I just enjoy it. So you get the Troll Toll now.
You gotta pay the troll toll. If you want to get into that boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll to get in. You want the baby boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in. Troll toll. What you say? Troll toll. Hey, hey, hey.
Here's your toll, troll.
All right. I think my personal opinion, though, when it comes to Max Allegri, I think right now, I think, again, nothing about this game was won due to the coaching of Max Allegri. I think Max Allegri still has shown an inability to be an innovator, an inability to really adjust during games to do things that really are going to help the squad. Again, I question a lot of his substitution patterns, the unwillingness to put Angel Di Maria into the game earlier before the goal was scored by Moise Kean, and you're feeling pretty like you're being suffocated right now, and you're looking at Juventus being like, what are we doing? Struggling to get anything going, and then worried about dropping points and really ruining any kind of the goodwill that you have created by the Inter match, by recent performances, slowly moving up the table. I feel like a lot of that was at stake, and he didn't really seem to care to make any kind of decisive moves there with substitution patterns, especially, like I said, I think all of us were screaming and yelling basically before the halftime saying, Di Maria time, come on, let's get Di Maria in here. Let's see what he can do. So right now, Max Allegri, win the game. You didn't do a lot to really to win yourself over to a lot of the fans. Not that it matters to him, but at the same time, I would like to see a little bit more, a little better decision making, and maybe something a little bit more conscious about what would be better viewed for the club. But anyway, so I give him probably my rating is probably I probably give him they won, so I probably give him a 4 today. A 4 for his performance. I wasn't as bad as it could be, but again, I saw nothing. I saw no commitment to bettering this club and moving, and actually doing anything with the players that he has. Rodrigo says Allegri 3 should be out during the break, if not at the end of the season. The thing is, who would replace him? Deschamps, and right now I don't think you want Deschamps, especially after some of his decision making that he had yesterday. No, he won't be coming. I don't think so. I think that. I think personally, I know people would like to see him out. I think he's done enough now that because I think we said at least go 2-1. We said go 2-1 during this break. He's done it, at least, if not better. If he can beat Lazio, you're sitting solidly in third place, like comfortably in third place. There's potential for Milan to drop more points that you could either tie, move ahead, whatever, be close with Milan for second place. So that's pretty. It's going to be hard to argue against that, right? And I think Max Allegri and I think Agnelli will use that to their benefit. So I don't see him moving anytime soon. But we'll see. But again, I think if it was saying who would replace him mid-season, I think it would have been the Montero, and then you would have had him just be a not a Pirlo situation, but it'd be a situation where he just moved back to his spot after the season ended, and then you go get a Conte, whoever it may be, whatever the other guy, whatever you want, Enrique or whoever. Edgar Mulamula says, good thing is that we are not conceding in City A. That's crucial. In Champions League, though, we were conceding too many. Yeah. You're going up against worse teams. That's one reason you're not conceding. But that is important. If you can lock down defensively, that's good moving forward. And then Johan says, stay till the season. It's likely starting your car in the wrong gear. Once it builds up speed, then it would be efficient. If Juve start cooking, then Allegri can be Allegri. And he gives Allegri a 5. I tend to agree with you. Especially if you have Pogba, Chiesa, Di Maria, all these guys healthy at the end of the restart in January, and then maybe you get another piece or two that can be helpful in the winter mercado. We'll see. I don't know if I truly believe that they will get anybody in, but if they do, nothing's impossible. I would say that right now. Again, Napoli 10 points off. We'll see. All right, guys. Sasha says Pogba feels like a fever dream to me. Yeah, it's been so long. It's weird that was your main signing of the mercado, and he hasn't been here for anything. Gallardo would be a big bag, but he knows how to develop young players. Yeah, it's another one again. We'll see. All right, guys, I think that'll do it for this edition of the Watch Along. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that hung out. Sasha, Johans, Rodrigo, Edgar, all of you guys who hung out today, Noah, everybody, etc. Appreciate all of you that were here, especially the entire duration, hanging out with me, watching Juve, dealing with me not feeling well, being sick, maybe not the best performance, but it is what it is. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, stay notified for all of our latest videos. You can follow me at Justin Sofro, newly verified, fake verified, blue Twitter, whatever it is, on Twitter at Justin Sofro, JustinSoforo. You can follow my guy Julian Genotti at Genotti151 on Twitter as well. Not verified though. You can follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ. Of course, you can follow the Bianconeri Zone overall on all the social media platforms you can think of. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, yada, 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 all that good stuff. Make sure you do that. I will see you guys next time. Forza Juve. Forza Bianconeri. Say hello to the old lady for me. Did everybody go? Did everybody leave? All right, as you know, I like to do these stingers at the end of the video. Thank you again to everybody who tuned in. Right now, everybody focus in. Lazio Monza right now, 16 minutes in, scoreless. Hopefully that result can hold, and then Juventus can take them down one more notch coming up on Sunday. I'm excited, and then hopefully we'll be feeling better about the way the season can progress. See you guys next time. Forza Juve, Forza Bianconeri.